1 year and 2 months on, and it seems the truth behind Mumbai's biggest mystery is finally nearing its conclusion. Now, this after Mirror Now's relentless campaign, a day after accused Mithu Singh confessed to murdering. In the latest, senior Mumbai BJP leader has slammed Mumbai cops probe. The leader has demanded that the cops be booked for negligence and lapses. But to give us his viewpoint about the same, let me cut across to Atul Londhe from the Congress joining me on the broadcast. Sir, thank you for taking the time out and speaking to us on Mirror Now. This is, of course, an unfortunate situation for her father as well, because, she has been missing for a year. Of course, he's talking about negligence in the case as well. But now Ashish Shelar talking about the fact that, he's demanding rather that the cops be booked for negligence and lapses. Your viewpoint about the same?
See, I appreciate the relentless, you backed this issue, you relentlessly followed this issue, and that is why the truth has come forward. What Ashish Shelar is saying, he is passing on buck to police officer for his negligence and all. What about the Home Minister? What about the government, which has not been able to maintain the law and order in the state? The Home Minister is having six portfolios. He is having in charge of guardianship of 6 districts. So he's not in a position to appropriate time to police department, law and order. And that is why these things are happening continuously over the last 6 months. We have seen the case of Tunisia. We have seen the case of this medical girl. So it is important that Home Minister and this government should pay appropriate attention for the law and order situation in the Maharashtra.
Mr. Londhe, as you also point that out, the other aspect being that the father, of course, has alleged human trafficking by the accused as well, which is, of course, unfortunate in this particular case as well. Your viewpoint about the same?
This is again very dangerous. If the father of deceased is claiming that there is a human trafficking angle, then it becomes much more serious. Then the onus lies on the negligence of the government. Because these are the issues which should be focused by the department. And the head of the department is busy with elections only.
Right, Mr. Atul Londhe, I appreciate you talking to us on Mirror Now and sharing us your viewpoint. But the latest on this is the fact that we do understand that senior Mumbai BJP leader has slammed Mumbai cops probe, and the leader has demanded that the cops be booked for negligence and lapses. What exactly has he said? Let's listen in.
House continuous investigation has pressurized Mumbai police to take action in this entire case, and an important development has come up. And in this regards, the accused has confessed to the crime and said that he has murdered and dumped the body behind the bandstand. Sir, an important thing has emerged in this entire investigation, and definitely a breakthrough after a year. So how do you look at that?
It is an unfortunate incident where the poor girl has been, now what can I say, whether she has been killed or still investigation is on. The bottom line is that why investigation has took so much of time. If the investigation has took so much of time, what was the reason for the same? Whether this delay was intentional or this delay is become because of the leisure of the officers. I think one need to go to the root of it.
All right, so that is Ashish Shelar over there reacting to my colleague Abhishek on this entire probe. What we've learned so far. All right, let me cut across to Ram Kadam of the BJP joining me on the broadcast over the phone lines. Mr. Kadam, I appreciate you talking to us on Mirror Now. This is, of course, an unfortunate incident that has transpired as we, of course, wait for this investigation to also gain momentum. Your first reaction about the fact that now we're also talking about the lapses in this particular case?
This is again one more case of Thackeray government's negligence. Because what I came to know, this case, she was disappeared when Uddhav Thackeray was the chief minister. And as we know that how Mr. Thackeray asked his policemen to get 100 crore rupees vasuli per month. So that's the reason why there were a lot of such kind of cases, which was because of the negligence of the police. And when we came in a power and we came to know about this case, then definitely we asked our police to take strict action against it. And now the accused has revealed some of the information that he has killed her. This is what your colleague informed me. This is, the difference between the Thackeray government and the new government. In the past government, there were a lot of such kind of cases because of their negligence. And this new government is very sincere. They have been taking proactive measures for each and everything. And police has been working very strict with such kind of cases.
Mr. Kadam, one side of it is, of course, politically speaking. But on the other hand, ultimately, it's the father who's suffering because he's also alleging that human trafficking by the accused. And on the other hand, of course, he's demanding for evidence from Mumbai police. So what would you like to say on that front?
One thing is very clear that we do not want to politicize such kind of a serious thing. But do you think that if the police would have taken this entire case seriously, they could have saved her life, right? But police did not take this case so much seriously. And that's the reason why her father lost his daughter. So it is all about police sincerity. And always police morals has to, uplift. And that's the duty of the government. And the past government, we have seen that how they were, demoralized our police force. And this exactly now completely the change scenario we can see at the present government. And this human trafficking and what you're saying, those parts are need to be investigated. And definitely now the current police will investigate about that part as well.
All right, Mr. Kadam, I appreciate you talking to us on Mirror. Now we leave it at that for the moment.